Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group. Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group.
Your will. It is my duty
To help you
oblige.
better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once. There is enemy activity behind the fog of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see them. Find the enemy behind the fog of war and
Yes,
eliminate
sir.
them.
Your faith in us will be rewarded tenfold.
Right-click on the enemy to attack.
Awaiting orders. Infantry on the move.
There is a health pickup ahead. You can restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup. There are more enemies ahead.
Yes.
This time, we will move your units with the attack move command.
Confirmed.
Units using attack
Make
move
ready,
will move
brothers.
to the specified location and automatically stop to attack enemies encountered along the way. Issue an attack move command to move your units.
Forging ahead.
Destroy the enemy.
Boss, where can it stop it? I follow thee. Enemies killed.
Attack move
It
is
shall
more
be
safe,
done.
efficient, and effective
Understood.
than using the right-click move.
Tactical squad.
Right-click move is for positioning
Yes,
units
sir.
within combat or for escaping
Order
combat.
confirmed. We are ready
Learning
for
which
war.
move command is
On the
appropriate
task
to the
now.
situation at hand will make you a better commander.
Purpose, my lord. Your faith in us will be rewarded tenfold.
The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield that protects the units inside from ranged damage. Your ranged units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy. Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside. Since the heavy cover is located on higher ground, your squads cannot reach it on foot. Use your assault marines' jump ability to leap them into the heavy cover. It is also
Servitor
possible
is
to
equipped
destroy heavy cover with
Assault
ranged
squad
damage.
Forging ahead.
Destroy the enemy.
And witness excellence. Make ready, as you would have it. Assault jump. Understood. Jumping. Into battle. Into move. Enemy asset broken. Ready.
For the purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an additional squad.
Yes, sir.
This squad has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength. We will reinforce this squad back up to full strength. Move this damaged unit to your stronghold or barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
Give me your orders and witness excellence.
Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
Forging ahead. Moving to jump position. It is my duty to oblige.
To see if your unit is within reinforcement range, simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground. The squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure. Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure.
Point me with purpose, my lord.
The squad has been reinforced. A fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties. The enemy is preparing to mount an attack on your base.
Brothers,
We will deploy 2 scout sniper squads to bolster your
it
defenses.
is my duty to oblige.
Scout snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine lines. Units. You can use scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away. Your first squad of scout snipers has been deployed. Deploy 1 more scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units.
Ready. Yes,
Sniper scouts!
Your scout snipers are ready for combat. The enemy is marching towards your stronghold. Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Acknowledged.
Name a target and we shall pluck it from this place. Snipers reporting. Trust in us then. Sniper squad.
Order received! Your will. Moving to jump position. You cannot stand against the Emperor's enemy troops! We're ready.
Our barracks endures an attack.
Priming chance.
I've eliminated my target.
Drive them to ruin, brothers! Our chainswords are ready!
Go ahead.
Ready to jump. Killed.
Another wave of enemies are approaching your stronghold. Kill the enemy.
Let us get to it, snipers.
Tactical squad on the move. It shall be as you command.
Spell them from here.
Assault jump understood. Very good. Target killed.
This one serves as punishment for redacted. This one toils at your pleasure.
Vanquished.
Well done.
Speak and see.
This completes your first set of lessons on Dawn of War 3. You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
This victory belongs to mankind. Welcome to the second Dawn of War 3 tutorial.
This tutorial will cover elite units, resource capture, line unit upgrades, and advanced combat. We will begin by calling in an elite unit, Gabriel Angelos. Elite units are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities. They are not deployed from base structures, but are equipped before a match and unlocked in battle by spending elite points. Deploy elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield.
Our elite battle brothers are ready to deploy at...
Gabriel is a powerful melee unit with crowd control abilities. He will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage. Gabriel Angelos is deployed and ready for combat. Take Gabriel and your line units to locate a nearby resource point. Resource points will boost your income and allow you to further build your army.
Shall be done.
The foe is in heavy cover. Kill the enemies blocking the path and get to the resource point. The enemy is now out of your way. Press further to the resource point. There's the resource point. Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point. Your units must remain within the capture radius until the capture timer is full in order to own the resource point. The point is yours. You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on. Purchase the Requisition add-on by clicking the Requisition add-on button over the resource point. The Requisition generator boosts the amount of requisition you gain from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power generator is the second type of resource add-on that you can construct. Power is the resource used to construct infantry upgrades and vehicle units. Most upgrades and unit purchases require a little of both of these resources. The requisition generator is finished. You will now gain requisition from this resource point. Let us further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade. When your point is done upgrading, the amount of resources it generates will be increased.
Chapter Command fights with you.
Upgrade is complete.
Enemies are on their way to attack your resource point. Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
Gabriel moving out.
Kill the enemy.
You have my favor and the Emperor's. This day holds no escape! Be gone! Your master sent you to die!
Gabriel has sustained damage to his health.
Angelos,
Base buildings have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites. Out-of-combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
the might of the Blood Chapter Master setting out.
Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
He who fights with me shall be my brother. I understand.
have my favor, and the Emperor. Let me carry out
Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle. We must now take the fight to the enemy.
Angelo, doing
We
it
will
now.
use scout squads to track down the enemy. Deploy 2 scout squads from the barracks. Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units. You have your first squad of scouts. Deploy 1 more.
Preparing.
All builder units, such as the Servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units.
Scout Marine.
Your scout squads are ready. Before we take your infantry into battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the Arsenal building. The Arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your Servitor to construct the Arsenal. You can locate your Servitor by double-clicking the Servitor's portrait in your unit queue.
Initiating deployment.
Name for the Emperor. We are your eyes and ears.
Ready.
Go ahead, Command.
With the Arsenal finished, you can now purchase upgrades for your line units. New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure. With an upgrade structure, you can purchase health and damage upgrades for your line units. Purchase the infantry damage upgrade from the Arsenal. The infantry damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units. Building an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade. Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
We are ready for war. Tactical squad. Ready.
Plasma guns are powerful ranged weapons that fire more rapidly while stationary. If they sustain fire too long while stationary, their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire. Now that your army is upgraded, use it to investigate the hostile area outside of your base. Remember to use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead.
Plasma team on the move. Ready. We are ready for war. We are ready for war. Tactical squad on the move.
Yes, very good, my lord.
Use your forces to scout for enemies.
We Scout Marines underway.
Tactical Marines ready. Moving.
There are enemies ahead. However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units. Units inside stealth cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves to enemies on the other side. Enemy units can gain sight of your units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units. Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Chapter Command fights with you.
Name your to move our marching orders.
Make way!
treacherous. Use your scouts to scout out any hostile enemies ahead. Do not let your scouts become detected.
It shall be done as you like it.
Scout out the enemy force.
Marines ready. We will do it.
There may be enemies inside that stealth cover. Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
You have it very good, my lord. Go ahead, command.
Tactical squad.
I'm here. I will carry out this plan.
It shall be done as you like.
Kill the enemies you find in the stealth cover.
We're upon the
The Emperor lights our way.
coming.
Enemy squad killed.
There is an enemy force up ahead. Scout out the enemy force on the upper platform.
Have time for orders. Orders clear. Setting out now.
The enemy has captured the next resource point and built a listening post to protect it. A listening post is a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage. Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the listening post that protects it. Once the listening post is gone, you can destroy the enemy add-ons and take the point for yourself. Destroy the listening post.
By your leave, we embark. Go ahead, command. Scout Marines underway.
Enemy foot soldiers killed.
We disappear into the field.
I'm doing it now.
Yes, my lord.
The might of the Blood Ring.
Destroy the listening post.
Our enemies await death. No escape! Best to burn it down.
The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point.
Repositioning.
Tactical Marines ready.
I agree.
We serve that with our marching names for the Emperor.
Tactical Marines ready. We are ready for war. Doing it now. Plasma team moving.
Yes, my lord. It shall be done as you like.
Tacticals taking resource point. Taking the point.
Go ahead, command.
The chapter will have these resources.
You have my favor.
Plasma team ready.
Well done. This completes your second Dawn of War 3 tutorial.
Chapter Master
You are ready to
setting out.
proceed to the last tutorial, which centers around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
Glory be to the chapter.
Welcome to the battlefield, brother. This tutorial will teach you the mechanics unique to a multiplayer match. You've arrived just in time. The enemy has destroyed our critical structures and exposed our power core for attack. The battle will result in defeat if our power core is destroyed. However, if we can fight back and destroy the enemy's power core, victory is ours. We need your elite unit, Gabriel Angelos, to swing this battle in our favor. However, we need to accumulate enough elite points to deploy him. You gain elite points over time, but you can speed up point accumulation by constructing an elite point generator on a resource point. This resource point is already captured. You can construct add-ons and listening posts on any point captured by you or an ally. All your teammates will gain full economic benefit from a point's add-ons. The enemy is upon us. Defend our resource point until we have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Left-click on the elite point generator button above the resource point in order to deploy Gabriel faster. Our elite points will increase faster once the point is done upgrading to the new add-on. Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
You're proceeding downrange! You have need of us?
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
A weak hit. Enemy squad kill. Devastator squad. Name your target.
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Erase them, brothers.
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Amos.
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Death heavy bolters on the move. Target kill.
We have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Elites like Gabriel can only be deployed next to friendly resource points, critical structures, and strongholds. Kill the remaining enemies. Fresh reinforcements are on their way. Now is our chance to counterattack. In order to achieve victory, we must destroy the enemy's critical structures. The structures are the shield generator, the turret, and finally, the power core. These structures grant defenses to each other, so they must be destroyed in that order. Destroy the shield generator.
Angelos. Doing it now. I will carry out this plan.
Destroy the shield generator.
Chapter Master setting out.
Heavy bolter team
You have my
stands
favor.
ready.
I understand.
Just your will be done.
The Emperor lights our way.
The enemy is trying to take cover behind the shield generator's shield. We must destroy its shield before we can destroy the shield generator. Destroy the shield generator.
Be gone! Pick your targets, devastators. Put their shelter to ruin.
Destroy the shield generator. Destroying it rewards us with extra resources, and also makes the turret vulnerable.
It shall be done.
Your ally is recklessly attacking the turret. The turret will infrequently fire a beam attack that damages units in a line. The turret has a triggerable ability called Shockwave that stuns units around it. The turret's basic attack will cycle between different units to fire on if multiple units are in range. Ensure you space out your units while fighting the turret.
Ready. Doing it now. No doubt. Bolter's moving. Executing orders. Show us at any distance.
We are agents. Yes, my lord. We are agents.
Attack and destroy the turret.
Heavy bolter with bolter in hand. Tactical swarmer within. Yes, command. Show new firing
I
precision,
am
brothers.
Gabriel. Gabriel moving out.
You have need of my fire? Las cannon team
Marching there now.
No escape!
Las cannon team here.
Our
Attack and
enemies
destroy the
await
turret.
Back! Stop firing on all his targets!
Destroying the turret has rewarded us with resources as well. The power core is now vulnerable for attack. The enemy has penetrated our base. They must have snuck around. The power core has a shelter ability you can activate. Activate power core shelter to buy time for us to reposition our troops and drive the enemy back. Select your stronghold and use the mass recall ability. Any of your units outside of combat will be teleported back to the stronghold.
I am Gabriel. I understand.
Defend our power core from the
I
enemy.
will clear the way.
Our emergency recall ability is available.
I will not falter. Make way.
Pick your targets! Enemy is killed!
Our men walking.
Devastators reporting.
Defend our power core from the enemy.
Shutting out.
The enemy's power core is now wide open for counterattack. Destroy their power core. The enemy has sheltered their power core just like you did. Their power core is invulnerable while it is sheltered. Focus on killing the enemy forces until the shelter expires.
No escape!
Ruination upon you.
Repositioning!
Be incinerated.
Back! Stop! Go attacking power core!
Name your target.
You'll die one by one!
Well done. This concludes the Dawn of War 3 multiplayer tutorial.
Devastator squad.
You now know what it takes to achieve victory in a multiplayer match.
Tactical squad!
This victory belongs to mankind.